Hey neighbor, welcome back to Beyond ARTV. My name is John and it's time for a review of the second official single from the 1975's upcoming album Notes on a Conditional Form. This is Frail State of Mind, a song that Matty Healy actually described in November of 2018, about a year ago, saying that it was influenced by social anxiety and UK garage music, something that I did misinterpret at first, but we'll get to that later on in the review. Now this follows up, of course, the massive song that was People. People was wild, and if you saw my track review of that, you know I was a fan. One of my favorite songs of the year. It was so pissed off, jaded, but also issuing this warning, wake up, wake up, wake up. And that makes sense, especially given the title track featuring climate activist Greta Thunberg, the poetry that was done there. It's interesting to see that this album is kind of going all over the place, and I assumed that it would do so because it feels like a journal in a way, notes on a conditional form, but also there's more than 20 songs that are set to appear on this album, so where will it go? Nobody knows. But Frail State of Mind, as we arrive here, this instantly reminded me of their 2016 album, I Like It When You Sleep, for You Are So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It. And if you know anything about me in the 1975, that's my favorite record of theirs, and it was also my album of the year for 2016. So yes, I am a fan of that sound. It's definitely a little bit more twinkling and electronic. It is influenced by UK garage music, and I made the mistake of thinking garage rock when I read that interview, and I felt disappointed at first, but then I realized, I'm just the uninformed one here, so I did a little bit of research into UK garage music, seeing that it's more of an electronic and even underground sound that's used by DJs a lot of times, a lot of syncopated hi-hats, rattling percussion, and we do get that. The song evolves in a really nice way, the way that it unfolds. The vocals are kept to a little bit more of a minimum, a little bit of a haze is placed there. It definitely reminds me of the slower, more whirring tracks that we got on I Like It When You Sleep. But again, the comparison is strong, and I do like what this song is attempting to say, although I feel that it kind of drops it and could have gone into more detail, at least in some places. He talks about not being able to pick up the phone, not wanting to go out, making excuses. Matty Healy's been very open about his battles with not only addiction and depression, but also anxiety, and obviously that was delved into on A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships, an album that I haven't come back to as much as I probably thought I would at first. Definitely, probably my least favorite studio album from them to date, but I feel that the singles from this upcoming Notes on a Conditional Form have been a lot stronger, and even this track, Frail State of Mind, that might take some getting used to. It has a lot of good things going for it. The synths that kind of twinkle on this track as it builds are something that do strengthen everything when it finally does drop into it a little bit more, and I do need to pay my respects here, somebody that I wasn't extremely familiar with, but Roy Hargrove, a trumpeter that did play on several 1975 tracks, obviously legendary far beyond that, passed away, and one of his final contributions was this song that had already been recorded. His trumpet parts can be heard in the background of Frail State of Mind, and once this song really hits its swell and actually gets going, it rides that wave out, I feel that the payoff is worthwhile. It's not as satisfying as some of the other 1975 tracks that do have a massive payoff to it, but I like it. Overall, this song for me is it's hitting a lot of the right nerves, a lot of the right places, a lot of the right sounds, but also I can't say that it's anywhere near as grand of a statement, but it also didn't want to be as grand of a statement, I don't think, as People, but it delves into a different societal confrontation, the society within our own self, how we deal with things, how we perceive things, and what we say to get out of things. Again, I do feel that it's a bit surface level at the lyrics, but maybe it was meant to be that way. I just feel that there are several things that could have been tweaked both musically and lyrically to make this even stronger. But not a bad song at all. I'm a little bit let down, but not really. Again, the UK garage thing, that was my misinterpretation there, and I do apologize. I highly suggest that you look into it if you're not familiar with the genre, because I feel that I just educated myself a little bit today on that. Anyways, as far as a rating for me for this song goes, I'm gonna give this a strong 3.5 out of 5. I would love to know what you guys think. Sound off in the comments section down below. Don't forget to drop a like on this video while you're here. A like goes a long way, and it's all just my opinion at the end of the day. If you happen to be new in town, then please hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future reviews like this. I talk about all things music on both of my channels, so subscribe to my main channel, ARTV, as well. If you want to see another 1975 video, tap here, or another recent video right over here. Socials can be found in the description, including my Patreon, and I'll see you soon for more on Beyond ARTV.